Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's version of Morning Mindset Motivation. Now, I woke up today thinking about Steve Jobs, an Apple computer. I know that today he's an icon. I mean, he created things that nobody had ever, envisioned. But not long ago, I was kind of reading about the early days, and I know they've made movies and all that kind of stuff, but the way I understand how it went is they actually came up with this thing called a personal computer that in those days nobody else had, and nobody had any idea that people would buy, millions of them and literally transform, how we do business and how we live our lives. But in those days, those guys took their idea, their finished product, to two of the two biggest computer companies that time, Atari and HP, and they pretty much said, hey, listen, we believe in this so much, just take it and let us work here and pay us a salary. We just want to see it, produced. And both of those companies turned them down. In fact, HP told them, it's like, man, we can't use you guys. You didn't even get through college yet. And I think the reason I'm thinking about that today is how oftentimes we can allow experts or people out there to kind of influence the direction of what it is that we might do. And now, granted, we're all not Steve Jobs. We're all not going to come up with the Apple computer, but we might. Who knows what you have inside you, right? But again, is what I'm thinking about is how important it is that if you got an idea or if you got a vision of what it is that you want to do, how critical it is for you to stay true to that. Because I mean, just like those guys. I mean, if they would have allowed, quote, the experts to kind of influence what it is that they chose to do at that time, I mean, the entire world would be very, very different than what it is, today. So anyway, just a couple of thoughts on, I guess we're talking perseverance. I guess we're talking about staying true to yourself and kind of quieting the critics. And what do they say? It's, just keep doing what you're doing until the critics become your fans, right? Well, anyway, have a great day.